So ever since season 3 of The Bear dropped, I've been fascinated again by that show. Now, anybody who has seen that show can tell you that it has amazing storytelling, it has amazing acting, but it also has fantastic editing. Now, there's two styles. The first is these long, drawn-out one takes that really evoke emotion. And the second is these super fast-cutting sections that really evoke sort of chaos, and it makes you feel like you're in the scene. It's very palpable. So today I thought I would recreate some of that editing style, and we were actually in the perfect location because we are at Bite Club, which is an open-air food event. And so I'm gonna try to grab a bunch of clips that will help me put together a scene that is inspired by The Bear. So let's go. And there we have it. I had a lot of fun filming the clips for this little montage. And I hope that my version gives you the same vibes of the one that I'm referring to from The Bear. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it is the opening sort of montage near the beginning of episode 1, season 1, where Carmi is setting up the ball breaker tournament and trying to gather enough money to buy meat so that he can make his sandwiches. The one big thing that I didn't have was that human element, because we were at a public event and I didn't want to shove my camera into people's faces. And so I'm missing those close-ups of people's faces. And on top of the incredible acting, it's sort of missing a little bit of that connecting emotional element. What I did do was I tried my best to get similar style shots. So I tried to get a lot of detailed shots, tight, with a messy frame. And what I mean by that is the subject of interest is dead center. And because they're using such a long focal length, there is foreground blur, which makes the frame a little bit messy. And what that does is it draws you in. It gives you a feeling of closeness and claustrophobia. And I think that's oftentimes what gives us sort of that anxious, palpable feeling. That you feel like you can touch it. You feel like you're actually there. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I mixed in some wide environmental shots that they used. And I also did a lot of snap zooms. Now, my biggest tips for doing fast cut edits is, one, when you're doing the tight detailed shots, keep your subject of interest in the very, very center. Because when you only have half a second to 1 second as a viewer to process what you're seeing, your eyes are always going to go dead center rather than searching the outer edges of the frame. And so you'll see that they keep a lot of things nice and center so that the viewer knows exactly what's happening right away. And in terms of motion, you'll notice that I kept the same flow of motion, a lot of cause and effect. So when the lady grabbed the empanada, pulling it left to right. In the next scene, you'll see that they grab the taco from the griddle left to right. And you just want to keep the same flow of motion so that the viewer can have a through line to process, and they're not trying to figure out what's going on. They can just simply watch, and the brain is just processing it very naturally and quickly. There are more tips for fast cut editing. If you want to see a video like that, let me know. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you had fun watching it. I hope you enjoyed this edit, and I hope you enjoy watching The Bear if you've already seen it or you're thinking about watching it. It's a really great watch. So consider sharing this video with someone who might find this also fun to watch or valuable to them. And consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel. We have so many more fun videos planned. Kat and I just booked a road trip through Andalusia, so I want to make like a little travel mini series and document how we make travel videos and how we edit them and capture the content. I want to really push the boundaries on this one and make it sort of like a mini documentary slash movie. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, just some fun things coming to the channel soon. I hope you're having a really great summer, and we'll see you in the next one.